Well, what's going on here at the Stevenson Ranch? We're fixing that today. Oh, dogs. Hi, Boone. Hi, buddy. That dog bit me 3 times when I first met him. Anyways, been getting the grass mowed, probably the last time of the year. Leaves are changing, as you can see out yonder. So, I've got a little bit of an issue, but it's going to be okay. So, move these out of the way so she can mow. Wife's mowing the grass. My issue is I need this trailer today. Went to my local tire joint. Always have tires in stock or can get them same day, and they can't get me any 14 ply. So I said, all right, well, just hook me up with, I'm going to get 2. Well, no, I'm going to get 3 because I need 2 and then I need a spare. I'm going to get 3, just what they had, 10 ply tires in stock. I'm getting them put on today because I need to use this trailer. So then I'm going to, I really hope that dog's not rolling in cow or horse poop. She might be broken. Anyways, and then I'm just gonna go in right now. As soon as I'm done filming this clip, I'm gonna get on and order 6 14 plies. And then with those 10 plies that I'm buying today and stuff, I'll take those off wheels and just keep them like on the trailer or in the bed of the truck, so I always have like a good tire, so I don't have to find a tire if something happens out on the road. I can at least have a tire and then get a mobile guy just to put it on quick. I think that makes most sense. If I could wait, I would just wait and put 14 plies on today or this weekend. But I need the trailer. I need the trailer this afternoon. So it is what it is. It's going to end up costing me a little extra money, but I'll still be able to use them, you know, down the road. It'll still be like that safety, that backup of just having, you know, a spare or 2 on a wheel and then a couple extra tires. Never hurts to have those around. Right? Never hurts to have them around. So this will be fixed today, and we'll go pick up a plow truck today on it and then get that delivered tomorrow. I hate how bad this grill is peeling. It's actually a newer grill too. But both of these are gonna get baths today or tomorrow. This truck hasn't been washed in probably 15,000 miles. This one's got quite a lot of brake dust on the aftermarket wheels. It's about time she earns her keep around here. The dead grass from all my trailers. Well, excuse me. It's been quite the day so far. So this morning I went to my tire shop. They've always treated me well. They still do treat me well. And this isn't their fault. They didn't have the tires they didn't have any tires in stock. They usually do keep trailer tires. They didn't have any. So I was like, well, what can you get me today? So he's like, let me call, I'll call you. It's like, okay. So they're like, we can only get 10 plies a day, which I assumed would probably be the case. I was like, okay, well, if you can get me 4, just get me 4. I'll come in, get them put on. I said, what time do you think they'll be delivered? They said they're here by 1 o'clock every day. I said, no problem. I said, after 1 o'clock, after our son wakes up from his nap, which he goes down at 12, I said, I'll be over. I'll bring him over. So he ended up sleeping a little later than usual, so he took a 2-hour nap, which is awesome. 2 o'clock, I go over there, and I get this look, and I realize that they're realizing the tires never showed up. So she was like, I'll call, I'll figure it out, blah, blah. So then I'm in a pickle. I come home, and, you know, I'm frustrated because I have work I need to do, and I'm out of spares, I'm out of tires. And my wife goes, why don't you call this place up the road? See if they have anything. I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just try that. It's getting late in the day. It was about 3 o'clock. I said, we'll try it. And she calls because I was doing something, and they had 14 plies in stock. And they're like, well, if you can get them over here within like the next half hour, we'll get them done by the end of the day. It's like, awesome. You know, the price was spot on for 14 plies. And I was like, all right, I'm going to get 4 14 plies today. And I said, put 2 on hold for me because I don't have time to get them pulled off and this and that to get, you know, 6 14 plies put on the, like the original black wheels that came on the trailer. So, I lost my train of thought. There's 2 kids on bikes here in the road, which doesn't make sense. It's a major road. Anyways, so I was like, just give me 4 and put me 2 on hold. I'll get these 4 put on. I'll finish my work tomorrow, and then this weekend or beginning of next week, I'll come in and get the other 2 put on the trailer. So it worked out. So instead of buying tires twice, I'm buying tires once. I'll have 2 10-ply spares, which for now is okay. We'll run those spares out, then put 14s on those, and at the end of the day, it works out. So a little frustrating, and I'm not mad at my usual tire shop. I get it, but it's also nice to know that the shop up the road here has, instead of being 5 minutes from the house, I have to go about 20 minutes from the house, 15, 20 minutes from the house, which is fine. But knowing that they keep 14-ply in stock, my business might swing that way for stuff like that. So, you know, I'm pretty loyal to most places, but when I get in a pinch, I get in a pinch, and I can't really wait around, especially, you know, with all this happening this week with those tires, you know, 3 blowouts in one trip. I'm in a pickle, so I had to do what I had to do. All right, you look at the pricing here, $159 a piece. Little money in metal valve stems, which I requested to be replaced. Disposal, and what's that? Oh, tire tax. For 4, it came out to $707.22. Not too bad. I like that $159.24. That's very spot on what I can get through the internet. I'm sitting in the brightest sun in the world, staring at this light, but I like that price because they don't charge you for mountain balance when they sell you the tire, which is nice. It's probably end up going with them, save me money. I talked to the guy who I don't know if he owns it or runs it. I know I'm not sure who actually owns it. Maybe it's the dad. The dad still actually works. Like, he's back in the shop. He's probably in his 70s maybe, and he's in the shop. He's a funny guy because he always like comes out and has a comment or something that's funny. He asked me where my lift gate was for this truck because I was trying to lift these tires because 14 plies are so heavy compared to 10. But anyways, I said, do you guys usually carry these? He goes, I've been selling a lot of them, and I've been getting a lot of requests for them, so I started stocking them. He says, I bought all they had on them, like his distributor, yesterday. So he says, I had 8 in stock. And I got the last 4, so if I even wanted 6 today, I couldn't have got 6. So he says he's going to get me 2 more, and either this weekend or early next week, I'll get them put on. Nothing better than the smell of a cutoff wheel that dies on you. Trying to get this tire, the rest of this tire cut out. I got most of it out on the side of the road, but she jammed up in there pretty good. Oh. I don't know if the wires got hit on this side. A little hard to tell. Well, welcome to Sunbelt Power Division. You think they've got enough power here? Those big cat generators right there. I got a couple more on Sunbelt on it. We're here to pick up a plow truck that's sitting right up front here. I've already seen it. Still got the plow on it, which I don't like, but it's just a small F-250. We'll see what happens here. Guy already came out and talked to me because before I pulled onto the property, I stopped and put my high-vis sweatshirt on. They require that here. So my only concern with this thing is that the plow's still on it, but I'm pretty sure it's only an 8.6 plow. So, oh man, this thing runs like crap. but it's got enough power to load. I guess maybe that's why they're getting rid of it. Running a little better as it warms up. But I think it's only an 8.6 plow, so no matter what, you know, 8.6, that's 102. My trailer's 102. So it's not like it'll be over width. And that's with the plow completely straight. So we'll see what we got. Power. And then it's just gonna be able to get it on with the plow. If it comes high enough and things like that. But we'll see. We'll get it back here and see what's going on. Well, with a couple of 4x4s, they were able to finally get her up there. She fits. I was right on the blade. She's 8.6, so a little angle to it. It fits on the deck as it should. So a couple of chains, a couple of binders, probably a strap over the plow. Get out of here. If this thing ran, it's like missing on probably half the cylinders. If this thing ran a little better, it would have been easy, but you have to like kind of like rev it up and drop it in gear to even get it to move, because it goes in like limp mode. You can have it in first gear and put your foot to the floor and it doesn't even do anything. So kind of got to trick it while it's in park and then or neutral, and then slam it down into gear. So made it interesting, but unloading it should be a lot easier, because at his place he's got a really big hill that'll take a lot of the angle out. Oh, got a little Hunter Contracting sitting here. Pretty sure they're based out of like Pittsburgh area, but most of their trucks don't have sleepers on them. Most of them are day cabs, because they do big heavy haul stuff where they just leave the trailer sitting at state lines, sitting at rest areas and stuff like that, or they leave the truck and they hop in with the pilot car and go to a hotel each night. Alright, so I'm continuing on with my day. I have a little bit of an issue. I don't think it's an issue. I'm not going to call it an issue. There's a miscommunication between me and a customer, or their expectations are not conveyed properly. Not saying I'm not in the wrong, and I don't think it's really a big deal, but it just seemed like when I would ask the question of, you know, what's next as far as what's to be shipped, what is supposed to be shipped, and what I was doing, which I thought was what they wanted, was two different things. So we'll see. Everything's done by email. The auto union strike is out here in front of Mack Truck in Hagerstown, with all the guys out there with their signs. I guess they're still on strike. What was I gonna say? So all communication is done by email, and then when I get here, I'm like, hey, I'll take this and this, because they like to ship in pairs. It's with these trucks, they like to ship them in pairs. So if they have two going to the same dealer, we'll do that. But we'll wait till we get one, you know, that goes to that same dealer, like as they build them, which I thought was what we were doing, what we have always done. But I think there's a little miscommunication, so I'll get it squared away. I'm just gonna go in the office, and you know, there was an email this morning that was kind of like, it wasn't directed towards me at all. It was internal. I mean, we're on like a chain email, and it was between two of the employees, and I think there was just a little timeline discrepancy or something. So we'll see. We'll walk in here and we'll see what's going on, see if we can't get some stuff picked up.